It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Moreland, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor.
Now here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 35 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Ted Hagan, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Lamb.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead
Leading
things off here in the
Red Sox.
bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
In there, strike one.
Eduardo Nunez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Fouled back. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. Well, that's a changeup you can't miss right there in your power zone, and he just wasn't able to put it in play. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Pedroia waiting the 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs or hits here. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia fields from deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
So digging in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three in the inning. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1 on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Taylor moves over. One away.
Batting fifth.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland.
It's
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike three. Mitch Moreland goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A high fastball is in there. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Fielder number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, number 35. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this one gets away. Throw won't get him. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Lays off 2-2 now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in to try it again, Ted Hagen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now Lester deals the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sano has a play, makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Chris Sale. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, it's a rough at bat right here. Not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher, John
Standing
Lester.
in, John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes. And
there's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sano racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
this is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ball 4. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And and they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Now in the box, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lester ready, the 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
And this is fouled straight back. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 35.
Digging in once again, number 35. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Grounded to the right. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And he is in there.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
In now, Ted Hagen, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 0-2 now from Lester. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler or start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Andrew Benintendi is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Smoke toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first, and they get the double play. Rajay Davis will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now another 0-2. That misses 1-2. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So no runs. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Ready once again, Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Gary
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benintendi ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Strike 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Right fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Stars on top, 6.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder Chris Taylor.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Ted Hagen. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Luke Gregerson enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. And that misses, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. This one pretty well. Digging in, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts is there. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Stars.
Leading off for the Red
Will
Sox.
Harris comes on
Center
to start
fielder,
the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Andrew Benintendi is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch, and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch, and now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bounce to first, fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3.
So stepping in, Sandy Leon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Hagan fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher,
number 11 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Scorch to third. Lamb takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. The Stars are out in front 7-0. The historic old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Heath Hembry.
Ender Inciarte will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Moreland coasts under it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. On the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 3.
Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Philadelphia is out in front 7-0. Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, right
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap